Welcome to Life in Abundance with Pastor Joseph from Forward in Faith Ministries. Pastor Joseph shares the secrets to enjoying the life that Jesus made available for you and I. Life in Abundance. Enjoy and be inspired.
This week's message is entitled The Power of the Tongue. The Power of the Tongue. We are talking about the power of the words that you speak. Let's take our reading for this week from the book of Apostle James, chapter 3, verse 4 and 5. That's James chapter 3, verse 4 and 5. I'll start reading from the New International Version. The NIV version reads, "Or take ships as an example. Although they are so large and are driven by strong winds, they are steered by a very small rudder wherever the pilot wants to go. Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boasts. Consider what a great forest is set on fire by a small spark." Let's check the Voice version. The Voice version on the same scripture, James chapter 3, verse 4 and 5. It reads, "Have you ever seen massive ships sailing effortlessly across the waters? Despite its immense size and the fact that it is propelled by mighty winds, a small rudder directs the ship in any direction the pilot chooses. It's just the same with our tongues. It's a small muscle capable of marvelous undertakings. And do you know how many forest fires begin with a single ember from a small campfire?" I love this. Let's repeat the Voice version again. "Have you ever seen massive ships sailing effortlessly across the waters? Despite its immense size and the fact that it is propelled by mighty winds, a small rudder directs the ship in the direction the pilot chooses. It's just the same with our tongues. It's a small muscle capable of marvelous undertakings. And do you know how many forest fires begin with a single ember from a small campfire?" We are talking about the power of the tongue. Now here Apostle James equates the tongue with the rudder on a ship. Did you know that the destination of a ship is not decided by the weight of the ship? It is not the size of the ship that decides the ultimate destination of the ship. Neither is it the torrential winds and the tides on the ocean that decides the final destination of the ship. But what decides the ultimate destination of the ship and the direction that the ship goes by on the waters is that small piece of equipment at the back of the ship called the rudder. It's a small equipment, but it has the ability to control the direction in which the ship goes, regardless of its humongous size, regardless of the heavy winds and the heavy tides that are upon the seas where the ship operates. What does Apostle James want to say to us today? He says our tongue has the same ability with the rudder. The direction our life goes is determined by how we use the rudder in our mouths, how we use our tongue. The way we speak plays a great deal in the direction our life goes. See this. Many of us are overly negative. We are always talking the negative, and hence our life is always in the direction of the negative. Why? Because the tongue is the rudder of our lives. How we speak determines the direction and the ultimate destination of our life. Apostle James says, can't you learn from the ship? Though it is big, the direction is not determined by the greatness of the ship. Though it sails on high tides, on heavy winds, but it's not the winds that determine the direction and the destination, but the small rudder. Can I suggest to you that the problems you are going through today have no power, have no right, have no ability to determine the direction of your life? the challenges, the trouble, the weight of the problems that you have at this particular juncture have no right, have no power to decide the ultimate destination of your life. The power is right in your mouth, your tongue. Can you choose from this day to begin to speak positive? Can you choose today to begin to speak life? Can you choose today to begin to speak abundance, to begin to speak promotion, to begin to speak health, to begin to speak prosperity and success? Because what you speak determines the direction your life goes. Begin to re-steer and to redirect your life in the direction you want to see it go. The power is in your tongue. God bless you so much and have a blessed week. Till we meet again next week for living life in abundance.